should be on your left when you finish. Watch again as a guy. 1, 2, 3. See, I'm on my left foot. And the girl, 1, 2, 3. You're on your right foot. 1, 2, 3. The girl, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The guy, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do a basic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. All right, listen. Some of you are staying in place and you turn. You have to learn to make a circle in the swing. Think of every time I say a turn of trading places. There will be an exception a couple times, very few. So again, it doesn't mean we perfectly trade places, but I don't stand here when I turn her. And she doesn't stand here when I turn. Watch. Look where we're standing right now. 1, 2, 3. If I turn her, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock. Look where we are. If I turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look where I am. Okay?
Look where she
do that again. Follow where the guy goes.
That's
Follow where the girl goes. We should not finish looking like this. She should be in front of me. Okay?
Nice.
So it means the person doing the turn, the other person needs to search for that person. For example, she's turning. And I just kind of do this. So I didn't find her. So I go 1, 2, 3. My chest, where she goes, my chest follows her. Right there. Her chest needs to stay with me. Rock, step. So here we go. Looks like this. That was called one-hand turn. This is two-hand turn. It's the same exact thing. You should know it, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She turns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You do your basic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. Okay? And okay. Let me say something here again. The basic doesn't move around. Let me give an example. We're getting ready to do cross hand. Let's say you do the correct thing. Now watch how I'm going to move around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. See, she can't even stay with me. So whether it's the girl or the guy, you stay in place, nowhere, 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 nowhere. You do not move to the side, and to the side, and back. Okay? So again, it goes nowhere, nowhere, and still nowhere when I go back. Now watch when we get into the turns, how at the end I don't pull away on the rock step, and I have to do the rock step. It's the most important thing in swing, do the rock step. So your hands across. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. Before I took off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. Before I do my basic. Okay? Here we go. Okay? We do just that one, and we do 2 different endings. Okay? So ending 1, I will go under the arm. And ending 2, I will bring her back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. 1, 2, 3. Behind her back, I go into the arm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to repeat the same step. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. 1, 2, 3. I do not go into the arm because I bring her back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. 2 different endings. This one, going behind the back or anything else, you should not be in a rush to get the step over it. You're going to get off time. Remember, there's 2 1, 2, 3s. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If I rush to finish the first one, I'm going to try to do my rock step way too early. So let me explain that. So you go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock step. 1, 2, 3. You see, now we're off rhythm together because I run over there. So there's no running in swing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stop halfway. 1, 2, 3. I'm not even there yet. That's what that looks like halfway. I'm not even there yet. Then I keep moving. 1, 2, 3, rock, step. If I'm going under, 1, 2, 3. I'm not even there yet. And then I keep moving. 1, 2, 3, rock, step. Right? Man, behind his back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2. I'll stop for a second so you can see it. Ladies, you should do rock step. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. Now comes the move. 1, 2, 3. You have to do rock, step. Have to. That is the rhythm of the dance. Never changes. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step behind my back. 1, 2, 3. Under my arm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, behind my back again, with a different exit, bringing myself out. 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stop after the rock, step, step. So on the first 1, 2, 3, you should be facing me at the end. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, rock, step. Got it? Two different endings for the man. First time, she goes under the arm. Next time, I bring myself back. One person goes under the arm, and the other person tries to turn also. Hands pop free. Let me explain that. So, 1, 2, 3, I'm going behind my back. I'm sending her under the arm, and I try and turn, and we can't. So, if she's going under the arm, she's the one turning, not me. Watch again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So her chest faces me because I'm turning. Now she's the one going under the arm. My chest faced her the whole time. You see it? I didn't try and turn. So a couple of guys tried to turn when she went under, and the hands just popped free. Does that make sense? Can't do it. There is a way of doing it, but that's not it. All right? You have to know what you're doing. So I'm asking you to not do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It's not impossible, but don't do it. 1, 2, 3. Now she's getting ready to go to the arm. Look at my chest. Follow her. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock. Didn't look like I was turning at all. I followed her with my body. Just like if it's behind her back. And I go under. That means, girls, you do not turn. You follow him with the front of your body. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See how she followed me? There's a difference. There's a person turning and there's a person not turning. All right, I'm going to go behind her back twice. Tell me as a man, because it's up to the man, tell me what's missing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I already missed it. What is it?
You didn't come on the back.
Nope. Well, you can say yeah, but I never went under her arm. Some of you guys are doing the same exact move twice. You're going behind her back, bringing her back. Behind her back, bringing her back. And you do the same thing to yourself. Now look what I mean by going under the arm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. See her arm? I go under it. I do not bring her back. That turns her. I go under this arm. 1, 2, 3. Do I turn that way? No. 1, 2, behind my back. Under my arm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. See her arm? I don't do this. That's bringing myself back. Under my arm. Do your rock step again. Rock, step. Under my arm. That looked like me coming back. Person can't turn. There are moments to do that. Level 1 certainly is not it. Probably not level 2 is me. There's only a couple steps that do that. Where that she turns and I turn at the same time. That's difficult. Some of you are doing it and you struggle, you backspin, your arms pull away, because both of you are trying to turn at the same time. So, if it's her again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. And I want to bring her back, and I start to do this, she can't even finish her turn, because I started turning in the middle of her turn. So let me say again, whoever is doing the turn, the other person's chest or eyes face the person the entire time. So even when a guy turns, it's almost like the girl leading the guy, but you can kind of understand that. Because you are not turning as a girl. He is. Your body follows him, just like he does for you. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See, my body follows her. If I want to bring her back, my body follows her. I never turn myself. See? So, if I do one more, but I don't bring her back and I go under, her body has to follow me. You see it? It's called a rock step for a reason. Just to stay here. Okay? Here's a rock step. Rock. Here's a rock step. Rock step. Again. Rock step. Now, go again. I never did it. I just marked time. So, Don't do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and mark time. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and mark time. Do a rock step. Then just put your foot back by your heel. Girl and guy alike. 1, 2, 3, step back. Bum, 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 bum. Step back. Bum. Now I'll tell you why some of you don't. Because you're out here when you finish, and it's time to do a rock step, and you feel like you can't. Does that make sense? I don't feel like stepping back from here. She doesn't feel like stepping back because it will pull us even further. And that's why you're not rocking back, some of you. Everything should finish with the arm bent. This is absolutely too close. You find your distance, and nothing should ever be here. Even if her arm is straight, my arm's a little bent, still not good enough. Both arms bent. This is a good distance. If I need both hands, then you need to be closer. Both arms are well bent. Okay? Not this. Ready? Now the guys go nowhere. Yay, good for you. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we'll stop here for a second so you can see that. Notice how I'm holding your fingers lightly, not like this, like this. My hands are open, my thumbs are off of her. If my thumbs do touch her, this is how my thumb touches her. That's it. My thumb touches her. I never, let's say this is her hand, I don't grab her and press my thumb down on her. I touch her with my fingers, my thumb might touch her. That is it. That is it. Some of you guys hold way too tight, just to let you know. Okay? I'm the one to tell you because they tell me. So it goes. 1, 2, 3. So a lot of times my thumbs don't even touch her. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. Notice the first time I went nowhere, like I'm doing a basic the whole time. I put it right here beside you, and you got to do the rock step. You'll see just that much. So I am not turning her that way first like I've been doing the whole time. I'm turning her that way first. So if my hand comes up over here, she won't come where I want her to, and I'll change my mind. And then it's not clear for her. And then she kicks me. So this hand starts to come across, which already you can see turns her shoulder in that direction. That's where I want her to go. I want her to come beside me here. That's where I want her. Goes 1, 2, 3. Look at my left hand where I send it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rocks. And I did not let go. Okay? So when I say don't squeeze, squeezing is not the way of holding on. I just, right here. Like see, I'm just standing here. I let go when I'm ready to let go. But on this step, you don't let go. 1, 2, 3. And girls, you certainly don't let go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. I still have her hands. Let's go. Right here. Not over there. Not over there. Right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You bring her in. You make sure you do your rock step. Count it in. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, steps. Now over here. Now let me say this even for the veteran, can I come back to even for the veteran men, some of you still don't need this because you start to lift the hand and then you drop back in, and by that time she's already on her way. So let me explain that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Notice where my hand is. My hand is not out here. If it is out here, you will not move her over here very well. This feels to her like it should come up and under the arm. So as a man, I take it down. Just like this one's against her body, I take this one down, and it stays down. That's how do you rock step. Rock, step. That's how she understands not to turn. As a guy, make sure, stay here again. As a guy, make sure I give her room with my feet. Look here. Nowhere and nowhere. Because you bring her over here, you start to move, and she starts to come this way. Where's she going to go? Right to your belly. So, I have to give her clearance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. I brought her in with it, so I knew what to do. I still need to know what to do. This hand right here. Keep it down. That's how you move her. And if it comes up, she's in here and it comes up a little bit, she starts to go and then you start yanking on her to lead her. Keep the hand down. But as a girl, pay attention. Don't try and come out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step, 1, 2, 3. And even if she tried to come out, believe me, she's not. Not with me. And I'm not squeezing her either. I'm not squeezing her at all. This is how I'm touching her. This lightly. That's how I touch her. I do not grab her to lead her. I know you think with some people you have to, but I understand. You got to get to the point. Girls, you have to be able to follow the guy. Your back over, then out. All right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. 1, 2, 3. I'm not done until I bring her back over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now I can lift. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, step. And then you do your basic, and you repeat. If her arms are wrapped up like this, see this, where she looks more crowded, like in her chest area, then you're not holding her right. This is where her arms should be. Look at the difference. See, so you have her here, and she comes in. You see, that's what it should be like. You bring her in, you go high, and here's what she looks like the whole time she's dancing. Right? So, I bring her in, and look. See that? You can see the entire front of her chest because my hands are not up here. You understand me? Yeah. Okay, come here. Alright? It does not matter who I do it with, I make it comfortable. Right here. You see that? Not up here. So, this hand, more than likely this one, will land naturally. It's what I do with my left hand. See, this hand will be in front of her stomach. This hand, because it's an up hand, and I leave it kind of uppish, I make it downish. See? I take it below the other arm. Can you see that? Not laying on top. Look what that looks like. It's just straight across her chest. Now harder to lead her. Uncomfortable. I bring it here. So both hands are crossing her belly. Girls, understand that yourself. Don't just make the guy do it. Understand it yourself. Know what feels right as a girl, okay? This is the distance you stay with right here. If I'm standing here as a guy, I don't go over there, I don't go over there, and I don't go back there. Right here. Nowhere, nowhere, still nowhere. Right here, still right here. And you're a girl, you're over here. It's all your first step, I'm telling you. If you take your first step that way, it forces you to chase after your foot. Let me say that again. It's all about the first step. You go, hey, 1, 2, 3. And now you're all over the place in the beginning. So right from the beginning, your right foot as a girl goes nowhere. Here, here, and when you rock back, it's not that. There goes the arms. It's right there. 1, 2, 3. So you constantly have this relaxed look. That way if the music gets faster, you can still be relaxed. If there's people all around you, you can still dance and not interfere with them, right? Right here. Rock, step, and real fast. All right? So, she knows this distance, and I stay here. I don't go beyond it. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3. Even on the rock step, look at my hand, how it stays right there. My feet go back. I do not go, yeah. You may think, that's fun, why can't I do that? Why? Because you can't dance together then. It interferes. If I'm out here like this, and I want to turn her, how am I going to do it? If I want to turn me, especially if I'm a tall guy, how am I going to do it? Can't. From here, I can get the hand up for either her or me. Does that make sense? There's a reason for it. If I want to get way out here, then maybe I'll do basic again. Okay? So, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3. See, we're not together. The whole point is to dance together, right? Here we go.